Catherine 2.0, straight up. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Vampire Diaries. Today we'll be watching episode 18 of season 5, Resident Evil. Well, fitting title because Resident Evil, 7 has just come out now and I'm really desperate to play the game, but no time to do that and this. But anyhow, back to this story. The Resident Evil, is this supposed to be Markos? Like he is the evil that is residing right now in Mystic Falls? I'm not sure, but I still don't understand what his deal is. A lot of you have told that the way Markos came from the other side is, the death of all those people, and definitely the amount of pressure that was there on Bonnie. She was not able to take that death, and that's why she was basically I'm guessing she passed out because of the amount of pain that she was in. That was basically the doorway that allowed him to come in from the other side. So that was the entire procedure, the process of them, like the travelers at least, for them to come. So from what I remember, I didn't see Sloane lighting up. She was like, she lit up, like she of course linked everyone together, but all of them died excepting her. So I'm guessing that she and Markos have some other plan. So if we remember, Liv said that the travelers want to use Elena. So I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe they want to get rid of Elena altogether. Or if that's the case, then they want to get rid of Stefan, which is why Stefan and Caroline left at the end. Is that where it's going? Maybe they want to kill the last of the doppelgangers, and they just said that, oh, they have to kill Stefan's doppelganger because they just need one doppelganger in the world to exist. Maybe that's why they want to they wanted their blood and whatnot. Because I don't see what else they really desire. Like, what is the purpose of Markos? I mean, they can't go through this much trouble to bring one single person unless it's again, they want to kill Stefan and Elena. Really? Okay, that's what I have no idea what's happening. I still don't understand what Markos's diabolical plan is. I believe that the witches will somehow be able, witches meaning Liv and Luke, will be able to protect Elena. But that's the thing, I don't understand. In that second, she wanted to kill Elena, and then right after that, Jeremy was like, no, I will make sure she doesn't hurt you. What? What is going on? I have no idea who wants to protect whom, what the deal is. So let's not wait any further. Let's see what's all about. But if there's something that I'm missing, please don't forget to let me know, because I do have that tendency of forgetting stuff. So yeah, just let me know what happens if I have forgotten something. Let's not wait any further. Let's get right to it.
Yes, it's a particularly mortifying page from my journal.
Oh. You censor your journal? Pretty sure it's against journal rules.
I'm Elena.
I'm Stefan.
What the frick?
You okay? I just had a really crazy dream.
Is it Michael? Markos doing it. Is this Markos doing? Maybe somehow they will make them kill each other.
Brooke, does your mysteriously missing girlfriend know how insufferable you are? She doesn't want to be found.
I haven't found her because the travelers, i.e. my only lead, decided to play a fun game of spontaneous combustion.
Spontaneous combustion.
I'm gonna need these. So clumsy.
So, you hated the movie, huh?
No, I didn't hate it. I just wasn't exactly paying attention either.
I need a dried mango for this. Need a dried mango.
That's my dad.
Wait, what?
So
This has not happened.
I'm really looking forward to dinner.
Yeah, me too.
Hang on, did you just have one of those dreams? Right here? It didn't feel like a dream, okay? It felt like it was real, like I was just there.
I was walking to my car, and I nearly got plowed over in the middle of the street because I was having some vision of Elena.
I take that back. Actually, you're not crazy at all. Something's going on. That wasn't creepy.
Whatever the travelers did and whoever managed to get through, it's got the witches scared.
No shit. Please don't tell me this turns you on. It's so freaking weird, man, you are.
So much testosterone. So few brain cells.
What?
Okay, so we're all in the clear. Want to tell us exactly what we're doing here?
Easy. You just have to do that about 100 more times, only to other people.
No!
Gorgeous.
Can you tell Damon that there's something going on with Elena and Stefan?
Not like that.
Now that Tom is dead, Stefan and Elena are the last pair of doppelgangers, which might explain why Stefan and Elena are suddenly having vision-type situations of each other. The travelers just committed a mass suicide, and now Stefan and Elena, who are clearly not together anymore, are having intense visions of each other.
I think something's going on the other side.
What do you mean?
My gram says the witches are worried someone got out. And I thought since you could see ghosts...
Jeremy, come on. Back to work.
I told you I didn't want to keep any secrets.
Nothing personal, Jer. But sneaking up on the travelers requires them not to know that we're doing it. I already broke my rule once for Matt and Tyler. I'm not doing it again.
Maybe you misheard.
I didn't.
Okay.
Just tell Jeremy you know what I mean. I'm sorry to do this to you, Mom.
You're gonna find your body, right? He's gonna find his way, right?
It's all topsy-turvy over here, darling.
You're joking.
I got to say, it's good to be seen.
Hi, Cole.
Vicky,
Never heard of her.
she's my sister. She's over here. If I can see you, then that means I can see her.
Oh.
You got a pool table?
Yeah, I figured pool is a good outlet to put this pent-up energy that I seem to now have.
Oh, they did have a pool table. I don't know this.
Can we just be friends and do friendly things?
Ouch.
Yep.
Use the F word. Old bastard.
But I thought that's what this was.
Oh, it is. It was never explicitly stated until now. Talk about a lead going up in smoke.
Yeah, but no offense. But even if she still was alive, wouldn't she be like really old?
I don't want to date her, Caroline. I want to thank her.
By any chance are Fantasy Elena and Fantasy Stefan really happy?
Oh, David.
Let me state the obvious that the prophecy says that you two are fated to be together.
I don't believe this prophecy anymore.
Luke Parker, Liv's twin brother.
Live as a twin? Is it
Yeah.
possible for there just be one of someone around here?
Where's Liv?
Busy. My mom says hi.
Send her my best, okay?
Oh. Thank you. Well done. Well done. It's alright, Sheriff. It's alright.
For our doppelganger blood. Travelers need it for some prophecy.
And if the travelers are the ones who need your blood, doesn't it make sense that you're not only being drawn together, but also...
Being drawn to them.
Yep.
We were doomed from the beginning, Elena. We were always going to end up here.
I refuse to believe this.
They're just visions.
Exactly.
As soon as we find Markos, they'll stop. The universe doesn't control anything. It's not real.
I believe that. You're kidding.
Yes.
Now maybe this might be the sex dream that we were talking about.
I love you.
Well, I love you too.
I love you too.
I said it first. Get out.
I know where Markos is. 4620 Walnut Drive.
Maddie, you need to get to your body and go back.
Love you too.
I'm already dead.
Exactly. Catherine 2.0, straight up.
I wonder if this is where Stefan and Elena had crazy vision sex.
No helping.
That's probably the bedroom. Stefan's pretty vanilla.
I'm the reason Stefan and Elena are having visions of each other.
Well, we deciphered that.
They're being drawn together because of a spell I cast 1,500 years ago. I had no idea where they were, and it turns out the best way to get people to go searching for each other is the promise of true love.
The witches put a curse on us that kept us from settling down as a tribe. Whenever we've tried to gather, disaster struck. Plagues, earthquakes, fire, something inevitably wiped us out. Let me guess, doppelgangers can fix this. There. Shall I continue?
You will need to spawn Vik Stine. Who's your
This morning?
Really?
What kind of bite? That's not
Stefan,
the...
don't encourage that.
What? Everybody loves a biter.
Oh, yeah, I'll bite you.
Oh, yeah.
I'll bite you right back.
Okay.
It's done.
Okay.
Spell. Showing us what we wanted to see.
We weren't vampires. My parents were still alive. It was a fantasy. Like a movie. It was a life that we never could have had. You couldn't cook.
And you could. Again, a fantasy.
I'll always love you, Elena. I think you can either be friends with someone or in love with them. I don't think you can be both.
And if this place goes down, then what happened to your sister is going to happen to us all. Please, mate, you have to go back. You have to find a way how to stop this.
Okay.
I was holding Vic. Wait, you saw Vicky? She pushed me away. And then she just disappeared.
She went out like Catherine, babes.
Well, I'm sorry to tear you away from paradise.
It was paradise. Actually.
I told you I don't want to know.
But you need to know. Damon.
No, I'm serious, Elena. I can't see you anymore. I don't want to hear your voice. I don't want to talk to you. I don't even want to look at you. And I sure as hell don't want to be your friend.
Is this the Versailles theme?
What are they doing here? I mean, this is our home. We can't let them take over.
They won't. I got it handled. I promise.
Thanks, Tyler.
You're welcome. It's not a bad upgrade either. This body is incredible. Don't get used to it. Once this is over and the town is ours,
I know. It's gone.
did you bring it?
Makes things more complicated for them. Now that Tyler, I kind of should have seen, because you know when the traveler came out of Liz, immediately that guy was like right in front of Tyler. I forgot that happened, and now Tyler being here, it was easy for the passenger to mimic him and make it sound like it was Tyler talking, and now no one knows. But you know, after all, in a way where I think that it's definitely going to be found, like who is going to end up finding out that Tyler is also carrying a passenger, and then now that the only knife is destroyed that can kill passengers, I don't know, can the witches make another one? Like, ooh, I don't know, like maybe someone can help them out, and maybe like the supernatural witches from the other side could maybe help Liv, or at least tell Bonnie, since she's the anchor, how to proceed from there on, and then they can create a new knife that can kill passengers. But damn, that was insane. This episode was unreal yet real. No pun intended, because the visions that they were having is like something they could have had. It felt so like it felt all in the right place, and it felt the way it should have if they were together. But you know, that's the thing. The fact that this is now making me question the prophecy, like the ending when we saw that they felt it end. Is that the vision or is that the prophecy itself? Like, because he did say, like, what do you say? Silas and Ketsia created the immortality spell, but the travelers are the ones who needed the doppelganger's blood. So they would create a vision that the prophecy would be that both the doppelgangers have to be together in order to, you know, be strong and do their whatever mojo and whatnot. But so does that mean that the prophecy never existed? Like, that's what is making me think, like, I don't know, maybe in order for them to have come back together, there has to have been a prophecy, right? Like, or at least a reason for which why these two are together and why they would need the blood. At least that's what Markos was trying to do 1,500 years back or something, when he was trying to get the doppelganger blood to continue on. It just makes me think that if there was no prophecy at all, then how is it possible that you can name that these two are the doppelgangers that you need blood from? Does that make sense? I mean, I don't know, like, maybe that might be something I'm overthinking, but I just feel that if there was no prophecy, how is it possible for them to have these visions that, you know, these two doppelgangers are meant to be together? Like, that's what I'm trying to ask. But anyhow, I think maybe it's just something that was made up by someone, I think, in that circle, that they are meant to be together, when in fact it was nothing like that at all. Like, which is why what's her name, which is why, say, Catherine was able to love both of them, which is why Elena is also able to love both of them, and mostly Damon. So, and you know, everything that they felt before, you know, before they found out about the prophecy and the, you know, all that, basically, like everything before, you know, they became the main doppelgangers, they fell in love. So, like, as Stefan said, it was real. Like, we fought and we had our ups and downs, we grew apart, but that all felt very real. And I actually agree. So maybe in that aspect, the prophecy doesn't mean a thing. But then again, it's like, if you're talking about theoretically in these terms, in terms of travelers getting their shit done, I just think that maybe in order to get stuff done, you need to know that whether the prophecy is true or not, that these two doppelgangers will find their way to each other. Like, Catherine found Stefan, and then we have Silas and Amara, and then we have, wasn't there someone who loved Elijah? A doppelganger who loved Elijah? I can't recall her name. But yeah, but she didn't love Elijah, but she loved, she didn't love a Silas lookalike, but she loved Elijah. See, that's the thing, like, here and there, this, maybe the prophecy doesn't work, or maybe she didn't find a Silas lookalike then. But it should be the fact that if she didn't find it, that means the prophecy is not real. So, you know, it's, to me, I think it's like all over the place. So at the end of the day, what I understood is that the prophecy is not real. The visions have ended. And now there is a big rift between Damon and Elena, where he is taking this really hard, and, you know, rightfully so. Like, the thing is that this has, you know, Stefan felt the same thing as well when he went through this with Elena, and he went, how do you say? He didn't, like, I don't think because of the breakup, he went all, you know, not ripper mode, but just the fact that he was really, like, very cold to Elena. Like, there were certain moments where I would agree with Stefan, like, you know, the world does not revolve around you sort of type of a character she was. And Elaine, like, Stefan would be really firm, being like, you've never seen this side of me, like the cold-hearted person. So I understand that side. So he takes it that way. Damon takes it another way. Both of them literally, like, exactly what Stefan said, that you have no idea what impact you have on the both of us. So I think now what Damon is trying to do is do the right thing by staying away from her and not talking to her, not thinking about her if they are to move on, at least if Damon is to move on, because he's taking it more drastically than her. And she's able to move on because she's going to college, she has things to do. But him, nothing. Like literally, his life, I feel, is like for Elena. He is still in Mystic Falls at the hope that Elena will come back to him. And I that's what I believe. But let's see. I don't know, man. But everything has been super crazy in this episode. Specifically the children bit, like Stefan and Elena having children. I never even thought about that. But yeah, now let's see how the travelers are going to find their way to, take over the city again, I guess. And now that the dagger has been destroyed. And also, my God, this other side thing. Jeez Louise, like, that is insane. So what happened to Vicky at the end? Is that the same thing that happened to Catherine? Like, did they both go to hell? Or why did Vicky go to hell? Unless because, she wanted to... if I recall, she had like a contact with a witch from the other side that could make her come and go. Like she could have been the anchor. Like she could be in the real world and in the other side, both at the same time. So she can come and go as she pleases. And I think she manipulated people in that process. So is that the reason why she's going to hell? Like because of what's happening right now with the travelers taking control and the other side literally tumbling. And now Cole seems to be really very scared, and he is desperate for help, that he's asking Matt, of all the people, to help the people on the other side, including himself. Yeah, I have no idea what exactly is going to happen, and definitely they have a plan, but what exactly will happen from here on out is something I have no idea about. But yeah, this has been a wonderful episode. Very good. Resident Evil. Got it. Got it. Like, Tyler. Great stuff. Not Tyler, but whoever the passenger is. Great stuff. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in episode, 19. Wow. Literally, just 3 more episodes to go. 3 or 2? No, 3 or 4. I can't even recall. I don't know how many episodes are there in this season. But anyhow, I'm expecting up until 22. Okay, anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Please don't forget to wear a mask and stay safe for your friends and family. Till then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.